like when I look around, on social media, and I see a lot of these rappers that are usually putting out positive messages, or usually like, health is wealth, and make sure you're nice to the next person today. Now I'm seeing a lot of them out, fuck y'all. Like, I wish y'all will die and all this type of shit. I'm like, okay, this is that show money that just dried up. And this person's not as happy as they were 6 months ago.
Right.
You could just tell right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, there's no way around it. Because I remember a friend of mine who manages a bunch of artists, he broke it down to me. He said that even with a 360 deal, these labels cannot touch your show money.
Right. That's how we eat, bro. People try to act like, half the rappers ain't CEOs. So you don't get the label check. The label check, get that to the CEO. So we count on back ends, bro. That's the money that they can't touch. And we really count on them back ends, because that's the money they can't touch. So we in a kind of fucked up position right now. It's just time for the rappers to step up their hustle. Most niggas finna go back to the game. What niggas know. Most niggas finna go back in them streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I got other ways, some checks coming in right now.
Like, in terms of your homies that you still are close to, what's happening in the streets right now?
The trap jumping.
Okay.
The trap is jumping because everybody's stressed out. They want drugs. So the trap right now, that bitch jumping. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to them rappers whether you won't risk going to jail again. It's just you won't be stupid again. But you gotta do what you gotta do to feed your family, so that ain't really being stupid. That's what you gotta do. I just got these chips, I got this cologne, I got this liquor, I got these clothes, bro. I got these noodles. Hey, bro, I got a few checks coming in. They're gonna keep me floating, bro.
Well, yeah, and on top of that, if you're one of those people that prepared for this situation, that had cash put aside, you're about to see some deals in the next couple of months that you have not seen in a very long time. Like me and you were talking before the interview, I'm actually looking at property right now for the first time in 15 years. I always said, like, buying a house is a waste of money. You might as well just rent and invest your money in the stock market. I pulled some money out of the stock market, and now I'm house shopping, because with the lowest interest rates ever and all the prices dropping, there are some incredible deals right now.
It's sweet right now, bro. It's sweet, bro. And a lot of people was paying them motherfucking $20,000 rents. Shit. On top of that, with the bills, probably $10,000. Shit. This go on a year and a half, they in trouble.
Yeah. But, you have to go through times like this to understand that it's just not going to be sweet all the time. Like I remember the first crash I had in 2000. I had overextended myself. I owned I just bought a big house. I had a big fucking note on my office, and all that shit came crashing down. And I said, all right, that's never going to happen again. I'm never going to get caught with my pants down when this shit will happen, because it's going to happen. Like, as bad as it is right now, it's going to be something similar in your lifetime a few more times.
Right. I learned from this, Vlad, because I learned from when I went to prison. I put half down on the mansion I was living in for 5 years. And when those murder charges started coming out, I started paying those lawyers. I had to let it go. And I said, next time, I'm getting my land. You will not be able to. I would just have the lights off in that motherfucker if anything crashed. Yep. So you got to learn from shit like this. People gonna learn from this corona shit. I say a prayer every morning, Vlad, that this shit go away, bro.
Oh, yeah. And let me tell you, like, I know how poor I felt when I seen Drake's house. Like, did you feel poor when you saw Drake's house?
Nah, I ain't feel poor when I see it, because I'm on 67 acres. But,
but that house, though.
I just felt like that was just some whole other shit. When I saw Drake's shit, I was like, this some whole other shit here. Like, this is amazing when I saw his shit, That's another level. That's another level house.
Yeah, no, I mean, sitting on 67 acres is amazing. But the house that he built, that shit right there looks like a fucking museum.
Very great architect. Whoever, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him and Rick Ross got the biggest homes and most plush shit. And I'm glad to say it because they rappers. Us rappers doing our shit. I'm glad to say it.